All right, I'm gonna put you guys head to head. Common versus Pete Rock. It's not really about winning or losing. It's about the stories that you have to tell.
It's always about winning. Stevie Wonder.
That's Stevie Wonder. Innovisions.
Wait, hold on. Aretha Franklin.
That's the warm up. Let's forget that ever happened.
No, let's keep it.
What about that song?
Yeah, Daydreaming, we sampled that.
And it was your idea.
He had that beat, and I wrote the song about dreaming, and I was like, man, Pete, you think that daydreaming will work?
I can make anything work.
No one scored a point on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kanye West. I was around when he was finishing up that album. We ended up using that song as a sample on our album, The Auditorium, Volume 1. It's a song called Chi-Town, Do It. Originally, Pete had this Biz Markie sample going, Brooklyn, do it.
Yeah.
And I was like, Pete, I'm from Chicago. And he was like, he immediately came with that Chi-Town. So that's when we sampled that.
Ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Shabba ranks.
Ting-A-Ling.
Ting-A-Ling. Schoolboy, I sing. That was a hard reggae song in the 90s that we used to love in the parties. I did a remix actually called Just Reality with CL Smooth on it. So shout out to Shabba ranks.
I think it's 1-1 now because the first one we
tied up.
Runnin.
That's because I'm a Dilla fan. He's a Dilla fan.
I got to form a good brotherhood with him, man. We go do everything. Go to the Korean barbecue, go see the Matrix, and he go to the strip club. I might go with him sometimes.
Yeah, Dilla took me to the strip club.
Yeah, exactly. Well, what'd you think about that when you heard that
When
sample?
I heard that sample, I'm like, gosh, this dude is not afraid to sample nothing. I got to start doing that.
When did you guys first meet?
91?
Worked on our first song together, which was the song that was dissing Ice Cube, but but that's my guy now. I love Cube. I just went out to around the Vernon where Pete lived. We went to his guy's crib and he hooked that beat up.
I have to say it was craftily, it was done nicely, and Cube was gonna have to respond as soon as he hears this.
At that time, I was getting dissed and I was like, I gotta fight back.
Before Kendrick and Drake.
Yeah. We didn't have to worry about artists, suing each other, and no disrespect.
I think it's 2-1 right now.
Oh, the revolution we're not be talking about.
Who?
Gil Scott Heron.
Okay, here we go. Tell me about Gil.
First of all, I want to play Gil Scott Heron in a movie.
Ooh.
I need an afro.
Let's make it happen.
I'll be real though.
When I was young, Gil Scott Heron used to hit me, man.
I'm a huge fan.
I got to perform with him at Central Park before he passed and got to be at his barbecue and everything and just see him, and I met his son, and he the combination of just soul and like
revolutionary
spirit and revolution, man.
Oh, shoot.
Jay-Z.
Yeah, there we go. You recognize the production?
Yes. Yeah, Just Blaze did this, yeah. It gave me a sentimental feel. Immediately thought about They Reminisce on You when I hear like songs in this style. I connected to that beat in that way.
All right, ready?
Too black, too strong.
Oh, Public Enemy.
3-3.
Who doesn't know any intro to a PE record?
But yo, y'all was working at Green Street.
That's where I actually started my whole career. Keith, Shockley, and Hank were already working there. I used to want to sit in and listen to what they were doing. And one day they invited me in, and I sat down, and I was in amazement the whole time, hearing Chuck D and beats, and I'm like, oh shit.
Oh my God, this is good. All right, we're tied right now.
Okay.
Totally different.
John Coltrane,
Here
Love
we
Supreme.
I was just going to say that. This is the best album. He listens to it every day.
Word?
When I need to just get away from things, calm myself down before a performance, when I'm with a woman, like chilling, like, it's just got everything
Works
to
for
it.
this guy. It really does.
John Coltrane was going through a spiritual transformation. He had been reading all these spiritual texts. And that's why he had acknowledgement and psalm and resolution and pursuance. Them the 4 acts in that.
In that album, yes.
Speaking of jazz, it was people like Pete Rock, DJ Premier, and Tribe Called Quest that really got me into jazz music.
Tell me about how you discovered jazz music.
My dad, being a jazz record collector, and I learned a lot of that.
So you had it in the house?
Yeah, I had it in the house. And we're Jamaican, so huge reggae background, but my dad loved jazz.
And then you start to mix those together, and what do you get? Let's just see what else we got here. Dirty South.
Timberland.
Aaliyah.
Yes!
Oh man.
I think Timberland is one of the greatest R&B producers of the 90s.
Yeah, it's 4-4 right now. Last song.
Hey.
I'm on shuffle right now.
All right,
Let's
cool.
see.
Let's do it.
Ooh, a new one.
Oh, Drake.
What was that?
Drake and Travis Scott. Sicko
Oh, you
mode.
got me.
I had this one because this is a newer song. You
Yeah.
guys listening to new contemporary
You know what
hip hop?
it is?
Who are you guys listening to?
Kendrick is, I mean, I know he's not just coming out, but I love him. Doechii, what she's doing. I
like Earl Sweatshirt.
I really mess with No Name.
She dope too.
Some of the newer Cleo Soul. I love Cleo Soul. She's a singer from London. Lil Sims is dope. She from London too.
Yeah.
Is it London?
What's the situation with the Grammy nominations?
We overwhelmed.
We're like, what?
Pete Rock and Common nominated for Grammys.
Sounds crazy.
What I get from the record is it came from here.
All the energy came from the heart.
That's what it is.
Great to meet you guys.
Great
Such
to meet
an
you,
honor.
bro. Thanks, bro. Thank you, bro.
Absolute
we appreciate
pleasure.
you.
Thank you so much for everything.
Yeah,
Yep.
appreciate you.
And most importantly, let's go Knicks.
Y'all see it.